Hi all, this is Param. In this video, we will see another action supported by the Elastic Watcher. So earlier we have seen how to use the email action. Okay, the other type of action is webhook. So that means kind of 99% RESTful API call. Okay, so nowadays any system integration that's happened through the RESTful API. Okay, earlier it was sometimes file based integration, sometimes database integration, sometimes asynchronous message system like JMS. Okay, integrations. Okay, of course that times there was SOA, service oriented architecture, kind of SOAP based web service. Okay, so in the recent days, obviously all the systems, even any application or any tools, any server, any tools, any product, okay, they are simply expose one or more APIs. Okay, and to share some of the information with others or clients. Okay, so that's how that's how. So okay, we will use webhook. Okay, in fact, Elasticsearch itself have ton of API, right, to share the information with the Kibana or the client, whoever it is. Okay, or Beats. Okay, similarly, in these actions we can call other API that is exposed by other tool, maybe including it may be remote cluster or remote anything. Okay, it can be anything. Okay, as long as it's RESTful API, okay, it can be called through HTTPS protocol or HTTP protocol. We can call it. Okay, but mostly we will expect content JSON formats. Okay, content types. Okay, so that's what webhook. Okay, so using the webhook, you can call any API exposed by any product. Very simple. Okay, you can invoke. That means you can post some data. You can, okay, let's say for example, if you want to integrate with any ITSM tools, you have to, that ITSM tool might have exposed one or more API. Okay, so using any of those particular API, you can create ticket in that. Okay, similarly, okay, if you want to post some message, okay, somewhere, okay, everything can be done through the RESTful API. So it's a ocean, I would say. Okay, the webhook is a ocean. Okay, using that you can call any API. Okay, that could be belongs to any tool or any product or any systems. Okay. Okay, so while calling that RESTful API, you can post, you can send some of the data or entire response data, whatever the data you want to share with that API, you can share. Okay, similarly, whatever the response that will be written and it will be received. Okay, received by the webhook actions. Okay, okay, that's all. That's what about the webhook actions. Okay, in fact, I have used it to create a ticket in any ITSM tools. Okay, so that is a primary use case of webhook. Okay, okay, so sometimes ServiceNow or sometimes maybe any other tools. Okay, you can use in either whatever the tools are there, whatever the tools are there, you can use, you can, if that tool expose some API, you can call that. Okay, no problems. Okay, that's what about the webhook. Okay, so before to that, okay, I want to explain about the, where is my Postman. Postman, yes, what happened? He's here. Here we can see some of the demo at least. Okay, let me close all the steps. It is webhook actions. Okay, it's very simple. The word will be the webhook. Where is the action? The word will be the webhooks. Okay, okay, so that the throttling, condition, right, transform, everything can be action specific as well, right, as well as watcher specific, watcher scope as well, or it can be action specific. I mean throttling, condition and transforms. Okay, fine, cool. Okay, so here we can see the webhooks. Okay, here we have some of the attribute method, host, what is the port number, what is the path actually, what is the body I have to send to that API. Okay, this is what, here you can see that we are using that Mustache template to read value from the Elasticsearch context. Okay, sorry, yes, watcher context. Okay, not search context. Okay, here this is the another things. Okay, here you can see that, as I told you, transforms can be a scope of within the action, or it can be scope of watcher. Okay, watcher itself. Okay, here they are using that, obviously the returning array, right? Okay, that's fine. Here this is webhook, another webhook is. Okay, here using that. Okay, here with respect to that, here this samples you can see, this is GitHub. Okay, so you can create any issue, or you can whatever you want to do something, or just something. Okay, you can create that one. Okay, So that is what this kind of URL. Okay, if you put the URL, you should use the have used the different. Okay, if you use the URL, you don't need to say like what is the scheme, what is the host, what is the port, what is the path. You don't need all these 4 to 5 parameters. Okay, so you can straight away say that this is the URL. Okay, and body, you can see that it will convert the JSON payload will convert to the body JSONs. Okay. Okay, actually I have seen this tag, sir. Actually, yeah, where I have seen in machine learning. Yes, now I got it. Okay, in machine learning you can see this kind of tags. Okay, I'll show. Okay, in upcoming playlist I will create some of the video about the machine learning. Machine learning supported by the Elasticsearch on the data on index data. Okay, okay, there I have seen this kind of tags. Okay. So this is kind of, in HTML we can see open tag and close tag, right? Similarly in XML we have open tag, close tag, right? Similarly they have new notation. Okay, they follow the new notation. Okay, so it's actually function. Even they would say this is a function. Okay, this function is to convert the payload into JSON. Okay, that's what. Okay, of course it supports basic authentication only, sir, not API based something. Okay, so it supports only the basic authentications. Yeah, even API key is supported. Bearer token we can pass as a header. Okay, yes, I have done. In fact, and for one of my use case, I have done. Okay, we can pass bearer token as well as in the header. Okay, as a authentication token. Okay, these are the attributes. Okay, now what is, yeah, you can specify the parameter as well in the along the query strings. Okay, here, right? So okay, with this alert, oh, no, it is a mistake. Okay, in the alert. We can specify the parameter. These are the query string parameters. Okay, this will be name, this will be the values. Similarly, we can send a number of headers. Obviously, if you are using bearer header tokens, we must use the we must specify the bearer tokens. Okay. Okay, auth header something. Okay, authorization. Yeah, authorization. Okay, we will send the authorization header. Okay, by using the bearer token. Here you can see that this content type has been specified as a YAML file. Okay, so I'm just sending this content to that body in the body. So to this API. Okay, so since obviously since host, port, to path. Okay, all these things are used. Since alternative to this we can use a URL. Okay. So this is the samples. Okay, I want to show you how to use the webhook application. So obviously very simple. Webhook means you can call any third-party RESTful API or in fact own API as well. Okay, if you want. Okay, now I want to go through the document as well. Some of the things. Okay, here you can see that. So we have seen. Okay, this is a URL. Okay, read it timeout. This is by 10 seconds. What is now reading the response from the server. Okay. So once you got the response, okay, and how long you can take? Let's say if you are getting the response in a very big 20 MB data or a large amount of response, then obviously it will not, right. So that's why the connection timeouts, of course, the connection timeouts, that is simple. Proxy host to proxy port. Okay, if you are going cross through the proxy, okay, then obviously body. This is the body which will be sent into the along with the request. Okay, authentications by default support the basic authentications. Okay. Okay, only basic authentication supported. If you want any API token, you can pass to as a header. Okay, as a header. Parameters, just query string parameters. Okay, yeah, here you can see that query string parameter and the URL. What happened? Okay, headers, any number of HTTP headers. Okay, you can support. Of course, most of the things are supported with Mustache template. Okay, method, these are the method head, get, put, post, delete. Okay. Okay, this is enough. Path is what is the actual path. So this also support the Mustache template. Port, host, scheme is HTTP or HTTPS. That's what. Okay. Header also we can use that any template strings. Okay. This is what. Okay. Then of course we can pass any parameters. Okay. Then it's the basic authentications. I think I have shown you. Okay. That's all, sir. Okay, that's all about the webhooks. Okay, yeah, webhooks we can support both HTTP and HTTPS. Okay, that is not, it is needless to say. Okay, it has to support both. Okay, that's all about the webhook action available in the Watcher. I hope you will enjoy this content. Okay, please leave your comment, like my videos, share with your friends, subscribe to my channel. Thank you.